Hello, everyone. This is the Crimson Cure, welcoming you to the Crimson Tower, a place where we keep a feminine foot on the neck of the gynocracy, feminism, and black male misandry. So go ahead, pull up a chair, stay a while, and listen.
See, wherever I go, stay ready, stay alert. I'm always prepared for whatever. I see me. There's a seat right here. You can see from all angles. I'm ready. It's time to get down to business. Game time.
Hi, honey. I know you just made it to the library, but love of my life, my hero, my lion, you forgot your A game. So come home, take it, and then you can go and conquer the world, black man. Oh, and one more thing. Would it kill you to just wear some socks? I'm just saying. Love you. And can you bring home some milk?
Oh, man. She be killing me. Okay, I'll go back. I'm gonna get my A game. I'm not putting them socks on. I'm good. I'm fly. I'm fresh. I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven and get some milk.
Hey, my Crimsonites, how y'all doing today? How we doing? We doing good? It's Friday, y'all. Bam, 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 bam. I ain't got my smell good going on. This ain't gonna be no good unless I got the smell good going on. Got to have a tea tree. Got to have a tea tree going now with the lavender in it. So who we got? Father's Time. We got C. We got Cartier. We got Edwin, Angela, Audrey, KD, YOPTV. We've got Fit Feminine. We got Malika, Dre, Bick. If you new, welcome. Any new people, welcome. We got Ebo Sosa. We got Sandra, Vincenzo, UFO. How you doing? Thank you, Malika. Hey, Y Skinner. How you doing? Thank you, UFO. It is Friday. Thank you, Miss Bunny Bunny. Hey, Raven. It is Friday, and don't you know, I am ready to chill out. Hey, little Big Nate. Thank you, Edwin. Yeah, it is TGIF. I love coming to do shows for y'all, but it is a reason why these live shows is Monday through Friday. Let me tell you, I be needing to recharge this whole battery. Like, my whole battery be needing to be recharged so I can come back. Bam! Monday through that next Friday and give y'all some fire. I've been feeling real guilty. I'm gonna tell y'all while I've been feeling guilty, because y'all know I went to have some dental work done, And it's wonderful work. I've been following the little regimen. You know, they give you a particular toothpaste and they give you a particular mouth rinse. So I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do. And you know what I'm saying? Now, flossing is a little interesting for me. It always has been, like the angles. I be tripping off the angles of the floss. Like, I get real handicapped at the top. The bottom, I be all right. And then I get my hands do whatever they do. And then flossing at the top, I be like, yeah, right. Thank you, Y Skinner. Say you looking good today. Thank you so much. So I don't know what happens to my hands at the top. When I start flossing the top, like I get real, I don't know, like what I get it, I turn into all thumbs. Like I don't have index fingers or nothing. Thank everybody for the cash apps. These said these were from earlier, so thank you so much. Yeah, the picks is a little easier. I couldn't find them. And you know, they be at the Dollar Tree. And I was at the Dollar Tree. That's how I got the little thing of floss. Because I ain't see the little picks. Yeah. The picks, you know, make my hands go back to human hands where there's an opposable thumb. There's an index finger, you see. But with the regular floss, the first thing is I hold it like a Garrett, like I'm on somebody. That's the first thing. I take it and I do it like this. Now that only works if you pull in this way. Well, guess what? My teeth are this way. I said, hop on who this woman. Oh, I look like a different woman. Oh, I need to wear earrings and stuff more often, huh? Y'all must like the hair wrap and the earrings. Girl, this hair wrapping so easy. Fit feminine. Ooh, that's easy. Girl, don't you know? I don't do nothing but take. This is jersey material. It count. Okay, for ladies who want to do hair wraps, it counts what kind of material it is. If it's real slippery, like rayons or chiffons or anything like that, you're gonna have a hard time because those materials don't have any substance. So you need, if you want something that has a little bit of stretch to it, this is jersey knits. So the knits, you want to go to the knit. Knits, cotton knits and stuff have stretch to them. Okay, if you get a big enough piece, you can do like bun wraps and stuff like that. If you want a taller wrap, this is still a jersey. All of my hair is under here giving it the height. But if you want height but you don't have your hair in a certain way, or you have shorter hair, you might want to get like little scarves, like the chiffons and stuff that you don't really want to wrap, like ball, put them in a ball and put them on top of your head, and then take the material and wrap it around it, and that'll give you height. That'll actually give you the substance in it to hold it up. So I don't do nothing but take. Okay, it's like an oblong piece. The squares don't really work. Hair wraps, you need an oblong. So you need an oblong rectangle if you're gonna do hair wraps. Now if it's winter time, it's cold, pashmina scarves are actually really good. If you know what a pashminas are like blends of cashmere. And it's popular in like Arabia and Turkey and stuff like that. In the Middle East, they use a lot of pashminas. But it's still oblong. No matter what material you get, you still need an oblong piece of material. And I take it from the shorter end. Like I don't Like, I have the long end. It's hard for me to tell you without showing you. And I take it and I wrap it around where just the edge of it is like right at the nape. And then I take the rest of the scarf and I just start wrapping around. The jersey makes it easy because it'll cling onto itself, so you don't have a lot of movement. It'll cling to itself and the hair. So I actually prefer like a jersey type knit for this. Or you can get something stiffer than that, like a cotton, something cotton or gauze. Gauze will work. A gauzy material will work. Hopefully that helped any lady in here that wanted to know about the head wraps. Gauzy material works too. This type of material works too, like African material. It works. It's a little bit stiffer, but it'll work if you get a big enough piece. It ain't got no stretch to it though, so you gotta get a big enough piece. Thank you, Ebos. It look like you about to go stepping. You know what? I don't even really know how to step. I'm with the step. Like, I got the rhythm of it, you know. But once they get real fancy and start dipping and doing a lot of footwork to it, that's when you lost me. That's when you lost me. Hey, Sean. Now I can get the, you know, I got the rhythm to it, you know, because if you in Chicago, you gotta have the rhythm of the basic step. But once they get to doing a whole lot of fancy footwork, you know, it be a older gentleman named Harvey, and he real good at it. I can't hang with Harvey. Harvey got me on the footwork and the stepping. He got me on the stepping. You know. Y'all know his name Harvey or Clarence. His name will be Clarence. Yeah. Clarence Williamson Jr. He real good at it. He go stepping every Saturday, you know. He glad that the city done open back up so he can resume his stepping schedule. You know, him and Miss Mavis go stepping. Okay. Ronan, don't tell me you ain't got no foot rhythm now. You got to have some foot rhythm, my brother. He said, and a cute shyness. That's so cute. That is so cute. I get shy in weird situations. I'm socially awkward when it suits me. Said Otis Raynard Withers. I'm done. Yeah, I'm socially awkward when it suits my needs. Said Mrs. Patrice always like, come dance, young man. Right. She your grandma, you know. She thinks she still got it. She still can wear stilettos, but she like to wear red ones, and they got that little fan on the back. You know, that little design is like a little fan, like a little church fan on the back, and she wear them, you know. And her little sleeve on her little dress got little pearls on there. See what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, baby. Come on. Y'all is silly in this chat. Please do me a me a favor, go ahead and hit the like button. We are actually going to go into it, get into it, because we are going to talk about how your VJ don't qualify you as a woman. It don't. Hey, LAR, how you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you, C True. Say you look absolutely ravishing. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm gonna have to wear my little hair wraps more often, y'all. Like this hair wrap. This is actually how I go driving in the summertime. I'm out the hoodies and stuff like that. Because the hoodies is for the fall and the winter. You know, hoodies and gym shoes and jeans and, you know. It ain't too sexy. Chicago winter don't let you be great. It don't let you be great. Thank you, LAR. Badoo. I need a rim shot, ayy, diggy diggy, rim shot, ayy, come on, a rim shot, ayy, diggy diggy, rim shot, ayy, come on, boom, clack, boom, clack, boom, clack, boom, clack. Y'all know that first Badu album was just a joint. Don't y'all know that? So, what we talking about? Your VJ does not qualify you as a woman. Now, there was no particular incident or story that make me think about that. It's just the fact that I see how a lot of our young ladies, and to a great shame, older ladies my age, you still think your box, your used up, towed down UPS done kicked it through the winter time. It done sat in the distributor's office for 2 weeks. Box qualify you as a woman, and it don't. It never has, and it never will. Thank you, MI Masters. Looking lovely, Cece. Thank you so much. Okay. That little nasty USPS box, when you get it, the corners is towed down, the tape is half off, the stamps done been stamped on there, scribbled out, stamped on again. That box. That box don't qualify your womanhood. Now, a while back, I read an article with Miguel the Stallion talking about, you know, men got mad when we, you know, set to monetize our own sexuality. Listen, let me tell you young ladies something, because the old biddies, they ain't gonna tell you because they mad at you because you young. The old women is not gonna tell you because they mad at you that your box got some snapback to it. Hopefully you have not ruined it before your 22nd birthday. But if you have not, these old biddies is mad at you because you actually still have a box. They no longer have a box. They have, you know, a basket. It is a open weave basket out of Dollar Tree. The walls is flimsy, if they are even there. You get my picture. So, young ladies, here's what your mama won't tell you. Here's what your auntie won't tell you. Here's what your greasy grandmammy won't tell you neither. Okay? Your box is not your womanhood. Okay? Your vagina is not the be all end all of you being a woman. It don't qualify you for nothing but getting did. That's all that your box do. Okay? It do what it is designed to do. That is what it is for. That is what it's good for. Putting it out there or get it done up. But it don't qualify you for nothing else that women think that they are automatically qualified for just because they was born with one of them. I need to tell y'all another thing, another little secret that nobody would tell you. Every woman in the world, unless it is something actually, literally, physically wrong with her, has a vagina. Okay? And I don't care how fine you think he is or how ugly you think he is, somebody want it. And somebody have had it. Okay? Somebody either have had it or they want to get it. It is not special when it comes to qualifying you as a woman. You running around here twerking is old news. That don't qualify you. I know you've been looking at Cardi B. I know you've been looking at Michael the Stallion. Got a new video out. It's the nastiest thing. And they twerking on an old white man in that video. You couldn't go and get a fine brother. Just a chocolatey, just a chocolate. You couldn't do that. You had to go and get, I think she was trying to make fun of some senator or something like that. Try to make thought political. You can't be a political thought. You just a thought that thinks she can talk about politics, Cardi B. They put these women in front of you so that you, as just the average woman, can think that your vagina can make you into something that it don't make you into. And they put women like Cardi B and all these other women that we know are thoughts. We know that these women have walked the stroll. And worse than that, we know these ain't nothing but a bunch of industry 304s. Sweetie. Talking about you got to pay if you want to date me. Girl, bye. It's some hood chicks look better than you that I done seen just in the hood, just passing by. Your makeup real cute. That's what I'm gonna start saying. When they say, oh no, ain't she pretty? Her makeup pretty. Cause I want to know what you look like when you take that off. Okay? Cause Cardi B look like a Cocker Spaniel when she ain't got no makeup on. Okay? I done seen her without no makeup on. She a 5 at best without no makeup on. So if you running around here looking like a Cocker Spaniel with no makeup on, I don't want to hear about how fine you is or nothing like that. It is not the be all end all of your womanhood. You know I got my notes, right? See, feminism made women reduce themselves down to just a vagina by telling you a couple of lies. A couple of lies that the gynocracy told you about men, your womanhood, and your vagina. Okay? The first thing that it told you is that men always reduce women to their vagina and nothing else. That women are not anything else to men. That's the first lie that the gynocracy told you. That men the world over, no matter what they say, no matter what kind of actions they they bring, no matter what type of thing they say to you, no matter what they do around you or with you, you can't believe none of it. All of it is cap, because all that he wants to do is have sex with you. Now, do men want to have sex with you? Yes, they do. If he has a working sling difference, he is trying to use it on you and whoever else will let it. But that's not just a bad thing. That's really just within his base nature. Okay? People is out here trying to have sex. Okay? It is what it is. A guy that's offering you the 4 P's also wants to have sex with you, because if you recall, the 4 T's and the 4 P's are connected. So if you take a look, dun, 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 you know I got charts, bam, bam, you know I got charts, bam, bam, you know I got charts, bam, bam. Okay? When he is vetting you for time, that is connected to the procreation P. Okay? He's spending all this time trying to get to know you because he's trying to know you. And he's trying to know you. Right? He trying to know you in the bed and out the bed. Exactly, Prodigy. We bullseyed right on the vajayjay, because that's the source of a lot of women's issues and problems. The source of a lot of chaos come through there. The gynocracy got women giving birth to chaos instead of nurturing and goodness and wonderfulness. We out here giving birth to she-lobe and, monstrosities. And I'm not talking about physical birth. So when he's vetting you for time, that is connected to procreation. When he's vetting for toll, that is connected to his provision. Because remember, toll includes, among other things, money. So that is about what he provides, right? And his energy. He's paying a toll of himself. Trouble is connected to problem solving, because remember, the trouble is how much chaos has this woman accumulated in her own life that translates into problems that need to be solved. So the trouble is his problem solving coming into play. He has to decide whether or not he can resolve any of these problems, or whether or not you are worth him resolving any of these problems at all, because these are not his problems. These are the problems that you come with through not having any leadership, not having any structure in your life. So that is connected to problem solving. Threat is connected to protection. That is connected to protection. So the threat that you come with, even if you come with a minimal threat, that is connected to his protection of you, of him, and all of any children that there may be, all of these different things. Okay? So I need everybody to understand that the 4 T's and the 4 P's are interconnected, because the 4 P's is what he provides. The 4 T's are what women come with. We don't provide it, we just come with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? The difference? The 4 P's is something that men provide. I mean, they come with it too because it's part of their nature, but they give it. They give it. Okay? Other people benefit from that. Himself, other people, not just women, other people around him benefit from these things that he has to offer. Women just kind of come with, you got to spend time with me. There's a toll when you try to get to know me. You know, I do come with trouble because we are chaotic naturally. Doesn't have to be just this horrible thing about it, but it is what it is. And we do come with a threat, whether we want to have a threat or not. Okay? So this is just what women come with. Right? And men understand this dynamic. It's feminism that got you not understanding the dynamic, Miss Lady Ma'am. You don't understand the dynamic. So the first lie, getting back to the lies that feminism taught you, was that men only ever want sex. That is not true. Men actually like having relationships. Men actually like having relationships. Men are the ones that are the guardians of relationships. They like having relationships, just like women are the guardian of sex, and we like having sex. Right? Men guard relationships and marriages. They like having it. They know they're taking on something when they take you on as a wife. They know that. But they also, to a degree, welcome that. Guys, am I lying or not? To a certain degree, they welcome that because it is part of their nature. They get to fulfill a part of their own nature dealing with you. But only if you're worth dealing with. Okay? He'll be ready to Thanos snap the whole world if you ain't worth dealing with. And he dealing with you anyway. But a part of him actually likes this. He likes having you if you're worthy. He likes having you around. Yeah, you gonna do a little something. You gonna be goofy. It's gonna be some chaos. He know all that. He know all that. He got all of that. He understand that. And you know, it ain't like he gonna just have a smile on his face every time he has to contend with it. He just knows it is what it is. See, and this is why you have to have more pros than you have cons. I'm going to get to the other lies that feminism tell you, but I want to show you this. Sexual market value is only a fifth of the things that men are looking for when he is looking to wife you, when he's looking to have you in his life as more than a sexual plaything. See, you can't just have sexual market value as your one pro and all the other four of them is your cons. That's not gonna work. If anything, you need to have the other four aside from sexual market value as your pro. And if sexual market must be sort of a con, let that be the con. Sort of. Now, so the first lie that they told you is men only want you for your sex. Every man, any man, all the men. It don't matter who, what, when, and where. So then it told you based on the first lie, then you had the second lie. The second lie was that by making sex a transactional thing, you will be doing a couple of things. You will be getting back at men for all of the imagined slights that they've done to women by being dogs and sex hounds and all of this foolishness, right? So if you make dealing with you a transaction, he got to give you money or take you somewhere or do this, that, and the third to get with you in the bed, that somehow will hurt him. And you'll be getting back at him. See, that's a lie. That is a lie that you have been told. Because the only one that got devalued in that situation was you. You got devalued. He didn't lose his value. You and your kitty cat did. Because now you giving it away to everybody, all in sundry. Everybody down the block know how you is. They know that stupid little face you make when you about to have a O. They know the back of your weave smell like Black and Mild and old Ciroc. Okay? All the dudes up and down the block, they know this about you. That devalues you, not him. Because what happened was the gynocracy got you fooled, thinking that you was doing something to men, and you are not doing anything to men. The only thing you did to the men was make them withhold marriage and relationships from you. That's the only thing you made them do. They just started withholding that from you. Like, okay, well, if y'all are going to be like that, there's no reason for us to buy the cow when the milk is free. Why are we doing this? You know, I originally didn't want to make it transactional, but it'll be transactional from here on out. Since that's what you want to do. And we'll just withhold marriages. Since the sexual market is open and free, we'll just withhold it. We ain't got to take you nowhere. We ain't got to spend no money on you. We ain't got to do nothing. We don't have to court you. We ain't got to meet nobody. We ain't got to do nothing. And this is actually what made men lazy on the vetting process. Because he figured, why vet you? You ain't going to do nothing but do one thing. You a one-trick pony for real, for real. Running around here trying to act like you got things together. You still live with your mama. Regular everyday life is overwhelming for a vast majority of you. Thank you, Abraham T-Side. Thank you for putting out this content. Most women, are not relationship minded. They are transactional minded. Then wonder why they get dogged out. We can tell. Hashtag former player. You a one-trick pony, ma'am. Trying to act like you bringing so much down to the table and you about to do something. You ain't about to do nothing but lazily have sex with him. That's lazy. It's only a few of y'all do any real work in the bed. Because half of y'all think y'all fine. That's a lie. Okay? With them busted weaves and that bad makeup and eyeliner you got on. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You have not been able to accomplish anything. We're going to get to that. So the gynocracy got you out here thinking that you running around here and really hurting men. You're not hurting men. The only one that got hurt in this thing was women. It hurt our values because, see, men have always been able to and really expected to bring the 4 P's to the table. Men have always been expected to do that. Even in modern times with feminism and all that, and the gynocracy and all that, men are still expected to and are able to bring his masculinity, his leadership, and his SOS and all of these other things to a relationship. He's still able to do that. You the one that can't name off 2-3 things you supposed to do in a relationship. You the one get dumbfounded when somebody asks you what you gonna do in a relationship. You think having that vagina qualifies you for a relationship, and it does not. It does not. Think back into how many real relationships have you had? Not many. It's a reason for that. It's a reason you have not had many good relationships or ones that you can fondly recall. Them little situationships that develop over the course of 10 Netflix and chills, that's not a relationship, ma'am. Just because you used to him sliding through, that don't make it a relationship at all. Because he been sliding through on you for 3 months and he still don't call you in the daytime. That should tell you something. He don't call you in daylight hours, business hours. You are not on his mind at all until nightfall come. And he be like, man, which one of these idiots? Let me ring her up, because she's stupid. Some of you my age and have never had a real relationship. That is something wrong with you. Not all of them men. That's you. It's you, beloved. It's you, sis. You the common denominator out of all of it. Men have always been expected to bring the 4 P's to the table. You only bring 1 P. And don't know what to do when it's time out for that. You literally don't know what to do in a relationship. I hear them phone calls sometimes. Y'all don't know what to do in a relationship. You don't want to do nothing that he wants you to do. So that's out. And then when it comes, well, do what you know how to do. And you don't know how to do nothing but argue, fuss, fight, clown, and throw that little raggedy pee at him sometime. That may or may not be good. Then you had the audacity to be stingy with that. Girl, bye. Boop. You ain't doing but one thing in this relationship. You need to do it well and often. It has reduced you down to only being able to interact with men 2 ways. Do y'all want to know the 2 ways that women have been reduced to interacting with men at this point? Especially black women and black men. Because see, y'all want men and don't know how to deal with them. Because you only deal with men from one of 2 aspects. Do y'all want to know them 2 aspects? You only know how to deal with a black man if you are screwing him or trying to control him. If you can't do one of them 2 things or both, you lost. You way out in outer space somewhere. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to talk to him. You don't know how to be around him. You get awkward. Your conversation is trash. Ain't nothing on your mind. Feminism got you out here with nothing on your mind. Because it replaced the values of a woman with BS. The only thing that the gynocracy got y'all out here valuing is a bag and Instagram and laying up getting your back broke all day and trying to shop and trying to go somewhere and cuss somebody out. That's your whole life, sis. You plan your day around them things. How you gonna try to get some money out of somebody? Who you gonna cuss out? What you ain't gonna do? What somebody can't make you do? How you gonna argue with somebody? How you might fight somebody? What somebody else bet not do? And then that's it. And what dude got to slide back tonight? Cause you tired of swirling that Aldi wine in that mason jar talking about the blue one. You tired of that. So you want him to come over. So it's got you women out here with nothing on your mind and nothing in your heart. You're spiritually bankrupt. That's why your conversation is trash, because you don't sit nowhere and think about nothing that's pertaining to anything or that's productive in any way. It got you valuing, clothes and shoes and the fast life and what you see on TV and what's on Basketball Wives and what's on Love and Hip Hop. Some stuff you will never get. It's got you valuing big booties and, no matter how fake you got to go get them. Y'all are getting injections in hotel rooms in the middle of the night. Literally with Fix-A-Flat. And then wonder why you have health problems. It has done nothing but make women into perverts. Women are the pervs. Women are the weirdos. Not the guys. You thirsty. You the thirsty little weirdo that keep posting your booty. It's 157 shots of your booty on your Instagram. Who's the thirsty weirdo? Thank you, Timothy Blewett. Said great message to the misled sisters. Continue to teach. Thank you, sweetheart. Wonder why you got a health problem. But you got your booty and your titties plastered all over every social media outlet that you can sign into. Y'all on TikTok. That ain't nothing but a phone virus, but whatever. Y'all on TikTok. Y'all on Instagram. Y'all on Snapchat. Y'all on Facebook. Y'all on YouTube. And everywhere you go, it ain't nothing but a back shot. Because that's all you about. It's back shots and drink shots. And you want somebody to take you seriously? Feminism has done nothing but stunt the growth of women, because you don't even know what you're supposed to do as a woman. Most of y'all are homeless. Y'all homeless, sis. You ain't finessing no man out of no money. You panhandling. Just say what it is. You ain't finessing him out of rent money. You need somebody to pay that rent money. Because you can't do it. The simplest things in life have overwhelmed you. You have never learned how to be nothing on your own. How to think of nothing on your own. How to come to no conclusions on your own. The only conclusions you come to is what's presented to you on social media and BET. How your brain is the only thing it consists of is social media and BET. You get all your talking points from TV. We the most educated, but are you educated? Can you read your name in boxcar letters? Thank you, Abraham T. again said we know more about sex and intimacy. We know more about instant gratification and about the journey of sacrificial joy of being in a relationship. Exactly. Living out of that weekender bag at your girlfriend's house, you homeless, sis. You homeless. But you sure got the phone though. Got this angle up here so you can hide that gut best you can. I know about that gut hiding angle. You ain't seen your 2 kids in 3 weeks. They at grandma's house, they at auntie house, they at everybody's house but they daddy. You won't send them over there. The gynocracy has taken the value of being a woman, balled it up, threw it in the trash, and gave you nothing in return. Nothing. Thank you, Prodigy. Thank you, YOPTV. So I remember you had to work to get a woman or even see a woman's body. I can't scroll 3 posts without seeing it. Exactly. And it's on full display. Y'all don't know nothing about the art of, seduction. Y'all don't know nothing about seducing a man. Busting it wide open, that is not seduction, that is porn. Porn is not seduction. Okay? You taking porn shots, that's not seduction. You don't know nothing about leaving stuff to the imagination. Just give him a little leg. Give him a little peekaboo show. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Your value system is nothing. It's BS. It's nothing. I can't have a conversation. Me, a woman. I can't have a sensible conversation with most other women. I be appalled when I be driving Uber to hear their conversations that they have on the phone. I be just flabbergasted at the nothingness. They'll talk for hours. And they ain't saying nothing. Half of it is slang. The other half is cuss words. And nothing in the middle. No substance in the middle. All of it got to do with how high she gonna get, who gonna get something for her, who gonna get some money, and who gonna get her some D. Gimme. And then you got the audacity to ask black men what they produce. What do you produce? Other than a bunch of BS and chaos. Them conversations they be having be weird. They not full of nothing. And I'm talking about the young ones and the old ones. The older ones are not any better. How the same mindset go for the 18-year-old and the 42-year-old? How y'all sharing a brain? Why y'all got the same mindset? Don't nobody think that's weird? None of y'all think that that's weird? That as a woman, you can fully connect as an older woman to a younger woman on everything? No. I can connect with her on womanhood. I can try to teach her something. And we females together. Okay. But after a certain point, me and a real young woman don't got nothing in common. Because I don't share her mentality. I'm more mature than her. I've lived more life than her. I'm not kikiing at the same stuff she kikiing at. Stuff she think is funny, I'm looking at like, ooh, that's goofy, baby. Nobody thinks that this is weird. You don't think it's weird? Listen to the group of women, whether it's in your family, co-workers, or whatever. I want the women to do this. Listen to other women talk. Even when they're not talking to you. Just go and listen to conversations. Just ear hustle on a few conversations. It can be strangers. Just kind of, ear hustling and see if you can make any sense out of it. When the gynocracy told you that you should be sexually liberated, they knew it would drop your value as a woman. And not only did it drop your sexual value as a woman, it dropped your womanhood across the board. Because with that sexual liberation came a stunting of women's spiritual growth. Because we could get attention and sexual validation, and it's validation overload now on social media, because women can get that at the earliest ages that they can sign on to a website all the way up to them being old. It prevented women from pursuing spiritual journeys where we actually had to learn how to be a woman, that it wasn't just all about our sex. We had to learn how to be women. We understood that when you got into a relationship with a man, he's supposed to get something out of that relationship other than sex. Your vagina don't qualify you for all this stuff you want. This is why you can't keep a healthy relationship, because all you bring to it is your VJ. That's all, literally, and an attitude that don't nobody want to deal with. And being obtuse and really being an obstructionist in the relationship. Because all you do is put roadblocks. And then cry later about how the relationship ended and nothing ever got done. That's because you're an obstructionist. The only group of women I know always want to run something and don't know nothing. Always got your mouth open, but you ain't saying nothing. Loud and wrong. All day, every day. You don't know nothing about how the world works, but yet you be somewhere always trying to tell somebody how the world works. Figure out how the gynocracy works. Figure out how them switching your value system worked. Because it worked like a charm from where I'm sitting. It's got my sisters out here looking stupid in these streets, not knowing how to be a woman. The only group that I have looked at that don't know how to be women, from the littlest one to the biggest one, from the youngest one to the oldest one. Thank you, Brother Cam. All you want to do is have fun. Lay up, smoke, get high, drink, live in chaos, and don't have no responsibilities or consequences to nothing that you do. That's not even the life of a child. That is the life of a demon. Because children have consequences because the adults around them make them have consequences. So it's not even the life of a child. You don't even want to live a child's life. You're trying to live the life of a demon. Because that's what a lot of little imps do that. Run around, cause trouble, get in a lot of chaos, get into a lot of, and then run off before any consequences could come down. That's demon time. That's the essence of demon time. The gynocracy got you on demon time. The gynocracy got a lot of you evil. And I know you don't want to think of yourself as evil, but that's what it is. Just like in the absence of order, there will be chaos. In the absence of good, there will be evil. And since you don't take no spiritual journeys because you don't think to do none of that, because you're able to get validation from as young as 10, 11, 12 years old, you're spiritually bankrupt. You don't know what's good and what's not. You just become a selfish creature that do everything for its own gain. No matter how it destroys itself in the process. This is a demon. And the demon get passed on from generation to generation. It get worse and worse. No moral compass at all. While trying to take the moral high ground. That's a demon. Thank you, Book of Ronan. So unfortunately, when they say protect us, it is to keep them from accountability, consequences, and actual feminine maturity. Yeah, that's what they want to be protected from. Thank you for the PayPals, those who have sent PayPals to me. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Cash Apps as well. When how many of y'all remember that movie Cuties? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember the movie and if you remember my breakdown of that movie. And the reason I'm bringing up Cuties is because there was one very interesting scene in that movie where the little girl began to twerk and gyrate and all kind of stuff in the prayer area of her home. And it was symbolic of that being the vehicle of her possession. It was a demon. Demon time. Through reckless behavior, through not wanting to have consequences, wanting to be lewd and be sexually liberated and liberated from all morals, all value, all sense, all order. It's a demon. It's demon time. Now some of y'all may or may not believe in that, but that's real. Women, we need to get on the ball. You so busy trying to point fingers at what men are doing, you have lost sight of you. When are you going to turn around and look at what you are doing and not doing? Leave the men out of that. This is woman business we talking. Well, where's your values? Where's your morals? Like I said, it was a woman in Brooklyn that threw her kids out the window. Where was the morals of the other women talking about, you her, you don't know what she going through. I know exactly what she going through. She crazy as a loon. And she done jumped out the window with them babies and tried to kill them again when she got to the ground. Was mad that the fall didn't kill her. Demon time. Spiritually bankrupt. You have no sense of right and wrong anymore. You will go anywhere and do anything for any reason or any dollar amount or any a bit of attention that you can get. Then want to get somewhere and talk about how you the pillar of the black community. First of all, there is no black community. These are ethnic outposts until it changes. Second of all, you're not a pillar of anything but debauchery and demon time. You don't have a moral high ground because you have to have morals to have that. And you let this ideology of feminism take it from you. Running around here calling yourself queens, but the queens have abdicated the throne. There are no queens. You've abdicated. How dare you try to call yourself royalty? You're not. Not while you're on demon time, you're not. Because queens know how to help support the king in the building and the maintaining of the kingdom. And you got to have a king in order to be a queen. You're not a queen until you figure out how to get back on the throne, if you ever was on it. I'm trying to show you how you can at least earn, first before you try to earn the title of queen, earn the title of woman. Earn that title first. Got to crawl before you walk. Earn woman. Your vagina doesn't earn you that. Because it's Tea Party men that are more feminine than a lot of you. Before you can earn queen, you're going to have to earn woman. You're going to have to get yourself together according to the 10 life values. A comprehensive system created by a black man to help you out. You ain't figured out yet that it's time out for all that thotting and bopping and acting stupid in the street? You ain't figured out that it's time out for that? Zaddy gonna really have to just snatch all the rugs out from under your goofy feet before you can figure out that the world ain't this stupid place that you thought it was on TV. Y'all supposed to be grown, and you still just going by what's going on TV? Thank you, C. True said, as that African proverb says, paraphrasing, so goes the morality of the woman, so goes the race. supposed to be a whole adult. And you running around here trying to figure out how you can live your life according to the television and social media. Girl, if you don't knock that all the way off, then you want somebody to respect you as an adult. No, you won't be respected as an adult. You're a child. Because you got to tell kids that what they see on TV ain't real. And they got to turn around and tell you that same thing. You don't even know what it is to be a woman. I double dare any one of you to write down a list of what it means to be a woman that don't have nothing to do with sex or your outer appearance. Anytime somebody asks you what you bring to the table of a relationship, all you know how to do is either give non-committal answers or masculine answers. I am the table. Girl, bye. No, you not. Boop. No, you not. Because tables is supposed to be reliable, and that you are not. So how you gonna become a queen when you're not a woman? How you gonna become a woman when you think your vagina is the be all end all of everything that you got to do in life? Everything you do in life revolve around that box. And you call men thirsty. I feel like that's cap and projection. Thank you, Jeffrey Bivens. Thank you for the Cash App again. You can't be a woman if you ain't figured out that your vagina is the body part. It's not meant to be the essence of who you are. Your ultimate goal in life is to be a kept thought. Who keeps thoughts? Who does that? How you want to be a kept thought? Talking about you empowered because now you got the power to capitalize on your own sexuality. You ain't do nothing but say you was a renegade. All that says is that I don't need no PIMP. I can make this money myself as a renegade. You know what renegades don't get? Provision, problem solving, protection, and the procreation is by default. Renegades don't get that. Even in that lifestyle, renegades can't get that. And you running around here a self-professed renegade. Anyway. Can't be a queen if you ain't no woman, sis. You're gonna have to get that mantle first. Because you have dropped all the way down in value to less than a woman. And I think that you know that which is why you champion tea parties as the new women, because you know that you no longer hold that title, and it's sad. Is that why you promote them? Because you know you don't hold that title no more? Because you know that the title of woman in the black community is vacant? That's a void category. Nobody's in it anymore. Used to be black women, now nobody's there. Because you done got so liberated, you done got liberated out of your very essence. And you don't see this as a problem. None of y'all see this as a problem. You running around here miserable every day. It's not a problem. It's exhausting to be a gynocrat. Not a problem. You running around here doing everything but being a woman. That's the one thing you scared to do. The one thing you scared to do is be a feminine woman. That shakes you to your core. And it shakes you to your core because it requires something of you. And you want to live a life that you're not required to do anything, that nothing is expected of you. That makes you a loser. When folks don't expect nothing of you, that means you're a loser, and they know it, and you know it. This show has been brought to you by A-Game, a male herbal solution. So y'all done waited to the 11th hour, but it works beyond Father's Day, I guarantee you. So still become part of the A-Game family, right? A male herbal solution that addresses the overall health of men by addressing their blood flow. So it increases their vitality, their energy, their strength, and their libido as well. So in order to become part of the A-Game family, all you have to do is go into the description box, click the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com, get your 10% discount using the code Kendra10, that's Kendra, the number 10 at checkout, okay? I want to thank everyone for coming through, for super chatting, for cash apping, for those who contributed through PayPal, for just coming and chat with me today. I thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, Crimson Heights. Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.